I suspect that this might be our chance to break through there. Although, if it's just light infantry... Yeah, it's 21,000 men in there. Without the support stuff, I don't think it's going to be that great. Okay, we should be getting the Karlsruhe, and then if we can get to... Oh, right, yeah, these are still trying to break through here. Although the enemy is now starting to be quite battered in there, so I think we might be able to get through. And one of these here, and the other one can go help in the defense. Seems like that we are attacked quite a bit from Wetzlar. Not much I can do about it. Except go around it. Let's get more troops into Gießen. We'll try to get into Dortmund soon. Like, if we could reach Dortmund, or at least the outskirts of Dortmund before the end of the year, that'd be really nice. Still only 230 manpower, although that might be a lot of divisions that are currently fighting. Capital ship, oh yeah, heavy anti-artillery. How's the combat going in here? Are we pushing through, or are we not pushing through? I would say we might be pushing through. Right, so how is the Bremenhaven? There's not that much divisions attacking us. We're wanting Kassel once more. The defense over there is holding, although the attack, on the other hand, is not holding. Gonna have to pull the attack away. I'll send these 5 over there. And who else is there that is not attacking? These 3. Attack into Minden. Got a bit of air combat over Mannheim. And we're one in Frankfurt once more. And then they attack Frankfurt once again. I guess let's keep on trying. Maybe, just maybe, one day they will succeed. Gießen, one there. Oh, right. Yeah, we've got the defensive of the cooldown on right now. One Proik division. Okay, Prentheim with 1. At last, we lost 17,000 men trying to break from there, but we are now getting through. Martin suppression, yeah, we got some troops in there already. Doing counterattack, but we've got the river crossing on our side of this equation at least, so that should be fine. And we'll be getting a lot of troops in there soon enough. But over here, we'll probably have to just hold on for the time being. And it's going to have to be from the north where the actual push through is going to take place from. Are they out of supply? Oh yeah, they're starting to be out of supplies now. If we can take Wilhelmshaven and Emden, they won't be able to ship any supplies anyway. Plus, Germany, I believe, is getting Lend-Lease from Japan. So if we can take the port here, they won't be able to get any more Lend-Lease, which is going to cripple their economy, I reckon. It looks like the defenders in Bremen are indeed having a bit of a rough time there, thanks to our support units. 5th Division needs to pull back from that combat, I reckon. We can send in someone else instead, but yeah, the 5th Division needs to pull back. These are still in need of repairs. These 3 will stay there. We'll send in 1... Oh, the infantry tank could attack there, yeah. And then these 2 can attack into Badeborn. We just need to break the defenders on this front, and then we're going to push pretty deep into the territory, I reckon. Actually, from here, we're going to already take... Let's just take 5 divisions, attack into Marburg. I'm not entirely sure. They seem to be Italian divisions, but I'm not actually entirely sure if they are. There's one German division under Italian command, but that is really low on manpower. So this might actually be our chance to get a bit of a breakthrough in here finally. Bremenhaven seems to be holding in defense quite nicely. And looks like the enemy, if they... Oh right, do we have the bombers now not busy? I suppose we might. How about we send you down to Flensburg? If we can get across that river, we can then start pushing the enemy back quite a bit. And then eventually we'll link up with the troops in Denmark. Okay, so Karlsruhe is under attack. We'll be getting a bit more troops there. Is this... Might need another unit in Offenburg as well. Then over here we'll get a bit more pillboxes on the Caesar line. Wait, no, that's fortresses. What? I didn't mean to build fortresses. Oh, right, I accidentally clicked the wrong button. Okay. Right. We will be getting another tank in 2 days. Or tank division, rather. And we'll probably put it on the Italian front, ready to... Like, as soon as Germany falls, we'll be able to start pushing pretty hard through here. I mean, the enemy has a lot of troops in there, but as soon as all the German divisions are defeated, or, like, surrendered, then it's gonna cut, like, 2/3 of the defenders over here. And now the game is thinking something. Autozone, apparently. Right, so we're down to 600 manpower. Still need 200 for reinforcements, but like the reinforcement needs is finally dropping, at least a little bit. Bremenhaven with one there. I don't think there's that much defenders in Wilhelmshaven, perhaps. Let's give it a try, at least. Oh yeah, we'll be able to get through there. Right, Korbach, we got our first troops there. So now we are neighbouring Dortmund. As soon as we get a bit more troops here, we'll start attacking Dortmund. There's not... Well, you know what? We'll send someone to attack Dortmund already, so they won't be able to redeploy there, at least. And the reinforcements are already arriving. We'll send in one of the infantry divisions there. Another infantry division there. And some more reinforcements here. The mechanized division could support attacking into Paderborn. Spread out the front line there a little bit. That gives the defenders a bit of negative. Oh, and we won the combat in Bremen, at least for the time being. Well, we got some troops going in there. We should be able to win that. Oh, right, it was just the Italian division defending. Right, so we'll go ahead and get a corps over here. That's got to go under Hauptmann's army. And now we've got a bit of production free. Right, I suppose we could get some garrisons at least for the anti-partisan duty for Germany. We don't necessarily need the anti-tank guns. We do want to have the headquarters, recon cavalry, transport. If we... Actually... Is it the transport that is the slowest one? Yeah, technically speaking it is. We don't necessarily need the transport either. We could... is the military police... does have a speed of 6. So could technically put that all... I suppose this is already 5,000 each. Well, actually 6,600 men each. We'll get, I don't know, 3 corps of these. Relatively small. At least it's going to be something to defend. And then we could get like 2 corps of our garrisons. Actually, what do we want to put on these garrisons? Well, these are probably going to be on the coastal provinces, so I suppose we could put in at least anti-air. This garrison, I suppose heavy artillery could work because it's not going to be moving all that much. And then maybe... Well, at least the division headquarters, of course, and then... Don't think we necessarily need the transport, although that's not a lot of manpower each. You know what, we could make this into proper divisions, put in like heavy AT in there as well, although that's going to be a fair bit of manpower, but... No, I think the heavy AT is a bit of an overkill. I think that's going to be alright. Frankly, even the heavy artillery might be a bit of an overkill. Could put in the... How much is the military police? So that's 0.75 each, so that would be a little bit extra. It does increase the size of the unit quite a bit, but the suppression is now 32. Does take a fair bit of supplies, though. Maybe if we reduce the artillery there, that's going to reduce the cost quite drastically and the supply usage. We could maybe put some lighter artillery, like a regular artillery, for example. But it's still got some, like, artillery capabilities. In which case, should we put in something else there? I mean... I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to put in the heavy AT there, just in case. Engineers to boost the defense, I mean, that could also work. They got pretty good defense in it. Yeah, we'll put engineers there. So that is going to be our garrison divisions. So that's an entire army of garrison... Well, it's going to be done slowly but surely. That is also a lot of manpower that we just wasted. Well, not wasted, but invested into new units. It looks like Mannheim is going to break soon, I hope. Got into Bremen. How's the surrender progress now? 65.5. Do we have copper still extra? No. Wait, do we? No, I don't think we have. Well, we should probably buy a bit of copper then, just in case. So, yeah, we got money. The copper. We'll buy from Belgium. Let's trade. Good one in Dortmund. Oh, ho, ho, ho. If we can actually get in there, though, is the question. If we can then maybe get to Essen and Wuppertal and all that. Start taking all of this area. And that's already going to make a massive dent into their industry. Actually, how much? There's 5 IC over here plus 25% extra, so it's 6 and a quarter. We've got 2 factories in Essen. They got 12, technically speaking, in Düsseldorf. And then Cologne, or Cologne, has 1.5. Okay, so actually it's not quite as much as I hope it would be, but at the same time, like, considering how much they have the base IC, it is going to be almost half of their IC, actually. If we can manage to take this. And we got some troops going in there. We'll leave some troops still standing in... Yeah, I mean, I suppose... Yeah, we're going to send in another division there. How is the bombardments going? We've got air combat in Lhasa, okay. Bombing in Mannheim, that's good. Hostiles in Lhasa, though. Right, is that... That's not bombarding anything. I don't think we're going to really get through Wetzlar, but... Marburg, we could give a bit of a crowd attack there for sure. There's not that many interceptors in there, at least. As far as I can tell. You are not bombarding... I suppose you're still doing the bombardments there, actually. Never mind. And then we got the interceptors, presumably... Or the closer air support. Oh, right, that's bombarding Mannheim already. What about Berlin? That's still probably busy. Yeah, it's probably doing the strikes there. Do we have any more? Oh, we got the ones in Budapest. I didn't realize we had these still. Right, well, let's send you down to, I don't know, Leipzig. I'll start helping over here a little bit more. There we go. Mannheim has shattered. I wonder if we'll get the... Oh, Wilhelmshaven has fallen. Now we just need to hold that. And then keep on pushing forward. Over here, we got quite a few divisions pushing already across the river here. How is Minden doing? Oh, 21st Division needs to fall back. For sure. And then Bremen. Once we get into Bremen, we're going to start attacking Minden from another direction on their side of the river. That should help quite a bit. Because we've got into Mannheim. We got a bit of... Oh, Marburg. We've won the combat there, so we're slowly but surely trying to encircle Wetzlar. They did get another division or unit into... Oh, manganese shortage. So tank production is a bit slower now. 4-engine transport plane prototype. We can get some of the 4-engine plane things again. So how much is the transport capacity on the heavy transport planes? There's 25 compared to 10 on the 2-plane. Okay, so that's pretty decent, I suppose. And we'll be getting another tank before the end of the year. So 24 from Hildesheim needs to pull back from the combat as well. Getting pretty roughly beaten in there. Detmold. Okay, so there is at least this one needs to pull back. Probably even more that it should be pulling back, but right now we've got a bit of limited options. There's still a little bit of troops there, but I'm going to start sending more troops into Wilhelmshaven so we can start using that as a kind of staging ground for the next attack. Did we... No, we haven't gotten across the river here yet, have we? Nope, we're getting closer and closer though. We're one in Wilhelmshaven. Go ahead and attack into Emden. I don't think that's going to be able to defend much. Bensheim, we won there. Good, the enemy lost a lot of troops in that attack, which is excellent. And slowly but surely we might start, well, assuming that we can lower the reinforcements requirements a little bit, we'll be able to maybe start doing a few things. Actually, that reminds me. Don't we have some of the troops over here that are still regular artillery? We might. Although I suppose they might be in combat right now. Let's mix supports there. That's a regular artillery, so let's just get medium artillery going in here. That might use some of our manpower. But, like, if it's not active... Ooh, actually. Well, no, I suppose there might be some of the divisions over here as well. Presumably the tank divisions, at least. Like the earlier tank divisions. We could maybe refit the tank brigades into... or battalions into brigades. Although I'm not going to go through all the divisions right now. Just something to keep in mind. Going to be getting some destroyers very soon. One in Offenburg. We did lose a fair bit of troops there. Are we at the attack once more? Yeah, we are. This time since... Oh, outlaw the communist parties. Sure. Battleship service radar. We won in Emden. Did we get some more troops here? I think we are, kind of. One in Bremen. What was that? Capital ship service radar. That is down here, is it? Was it in electronics? Hold on a minute. Oh, Capital 2? Capital 2. Okay, there it is. Has a belly for the user. Something like that, I suppose. Yeah. Get some more destroyers into the Mediterranean. Reinforcement requirement is going down. I think what we need to do is get some more interceptors. Especially since the planes don't take a lot of manpower. They do take a fair bit of IC. But we do need a fair bit of more planes, I reckon. There we go. We're finally getting across Flensburg. Or into Flensburg. And over here we are under attack by one of the tank divisions. Which is probably shattering itself, actually. Right, counterattack. The troops in Lech are quite badly hurt there. They're still trying to move through. They're one in Baden-Baden once more. They still keep on attacking down here. They're trying to break the troops out, of course, so it makes sense. Right, let's start attacking into Heilbronn. There's a little bit of troops there, but not much. Okay, so this is still quite rough there. Do we have... starting to have a decent bit of interceptors in here that are probably not that busy. Is Frankfurt? That's actually quite small, but intercepting, we can do a bit of intercepting of this area for sure. Right, Mannheim. They keep on attacking, but I don't think they'll get through there. I'm pretty sure that they won't get through there. I do wonder, though. That infantry division might shatter itself. What did we get? Battleship air search radar. Okay, so that's also ahead of time. And then we got another destroyer. We put that to Athens. I wonder, did we ever sink the Bismarck yet? I don't think we did. Total on Turbis. Scharnhorst. Long list. At least the Germans have lost a lot of the navy, that's for sure. And actually, even more now that we took Emden. Well, I suppose they haven't lost the navy yet, but they won't be able to bring in Lend-Lease anymore. Which means that their... yeah, the industry, or the total amount of IC that they have has dropped quite drastically. Down to 92 from what, about 170 that they had not that long ago. Okay, so we got some troops getting across the river there. Let's just have an attack into Oldenburg. We're gonna have one of these giving support attack there. And time to push south to Papenburg. Alberto, this is your chance to shine. Get your troops across there. Right, so we got some troops in Bremen that we're gonna start attacking into Minden. And then we're gonna take two of these to give a support attack into Oldenburg. The rest of those can probably still wait there a little bit. We'll succeed. Well, I hope so. I mean, at least we reached the Dutch border before the end of the year. So that's good. I mean, we've still got quite a bit of work to do to get all the way through, but... see how it goes. Austria is under attack by a tank division from down here. Well, actually, it's probably just a brigade, more or less. But with a 1.3, it doesn't bode well for its combat capabilities. And did we We did start building up the pillboxes in here. Let's just go ahead and get that to the production queue there. So we'll get the defenses in here. Once we... Actually, there's already fortresses in here, so that's not too big of a deal. Once we actually get in there. But that's going to be the difficult part. The requirements for reinforcements are at least going down, so that's good. It's not going down very quickly, but it is going down. We need 160 manpower still, so we currently have about 260-ish? Or 250 manpower extra. Oh, did they try to attack us in here? Oh, they did. Right, well, I think the enemy in Tübingen is quite weak. Especially this one division that is still attacking. Oh, now they're getting a bit more troops in there. Suppose we could send in some more troops to join that. And how about we send in another division to get through here. So we'll try to break that pocket here. We've got quite a bit of troops defending against the counterattacks, but I don't think they are going to be getting too much through there. Over here, around Dortmund. How's the battles in Dortmund going anyway? It's not going all that fast yet, but I suppose we could send another one into Paderborn. There's just one division defending there, and it's going to fall very soon. So at this stage, the battle is starting to go in our favor quite nicely. Oh, bollocks. I didn't realize that we were under attack. Okay, I wonder who's going to get there first. Well, actually, no, if there's no one in here, then we should be stopping that. And we won in Paderborn. I'm getting like 2.5 manpower per day, so at some point we will start breaking even. Yeah, that's true. We're still spending 13 every day right now, but yeah, eventually, once the reinforcement needs goes down enough, it should be fine. Okay, we're under attack in Paderborn, but we got a lot more manpower in this combat. I think we should be fine. How is the Sicilian front doing? There's no changes there. I think once Germany falls, there's going to be some push from there, so it's going to be a race to Rome. Although speaking of Italy, how is their... The unity is 69.2. Surrender progress 27.6%. We could probably invest in the synthetic rubber again. A little bit. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Something that I should be doing is probably build up the oil rigs in the fields here. That might help with the fuel. Or the crude oil. Just a little bit. We haven't really had to do that yet. Although we probably should have, but oh well. Right, Wetzlar, we can't necessarily attack through there. Let's start sending actually a bit more infantry in here. There we can send in 2 of the tanks going around to maybe start breaking or surrounding this, forcing them out of there one way or another, or get to Dortmund or something like that. Artillery has held. They lost 2,000 men against our about 100 or 200 loss. Gießen, we've won there as well. We can start sending some of these troops hopefully forward now. Just waiting for the defensive or defending thing to go away. Right, so we'll leave one of the light infantry, one of the bit heavier infantry, and the rest of them will go into Marburg, break the enemy attacks there. Bremen, Meppen under attack, because we did actually get to Meppen first. Excellent. There's a garrison that is trying to attack us there, so they are not going to dislodge us, I can guarantee you that much. We got into Oldenburg. Oh, copper surplus. Oh, that's handy. We lost Allenstein. Oh no! Are they partisans? Oh right, yeah, we got the interceptors in here. I suppose I could send these into, I don't know, Kiel? Kiel is good. Netherlands moving away from us. I mean, we're not really a threat to them, are they? I mean, their biggest threat is Germany. Our threat is just 30. Compared to the 310 from Germany. So they are focusing on the German lines for sure. Oh, now they're getting a bit more troops into this. Right, Farburg. We're still winning the combats there. We did get into Flensburg. And These attacks are not going to go all that well for them.